full transform of the male and female voice. For the male voice, I've taken my own voice of 1 minute duration, and for the female voice, I've taken my sister's voice. She's 2 years younger than me. I recorded a 1 minute voice clip of me reading out a passage. So I'll play out the male
Science is a
voice
double-edged
recording.
weapon of the modern world. It is a boon as well as a bane. It is so because the changes that it has brought are useful as well as harmful. It is such an effective tool that it has completely changed the complexion of the world. Now it dominates everybody's life. Our lifestyle, our working, our entertainment, our attitudes have all been influenced by it. At the same time, science has posed certain threats to the existence of the whole world. It has shattered man's peace of mind by making him a slave of the latest devices. Above all, the deadly weapons of today can easily turn the world to ruins. Science has given a complete new look to the world. A wholesale change has occurred in every walk of life. Science has given man confidence. This is the first and foremost benefit of science. Man of the past lived a subdued life, while the man of today is the real lord of the world. He enjoys such a commanding position only because of science.
So now I will play out the female voice.
Science is a double edged weapon of the modern world. It is a boon as well as a bane. It is so because the changes that it has brought are useful as well as harmful. It is such an effective tool that it has completely changed the complexion of the world. Now it dominates everybody's life. Our lifestyle, our working, our entertainment, our attitudes have all been influenced by it. At the same time, science has posed certain threats to the existence of the whole world. It has shattered man's peace of mind by making him a slave of the latest devices. Above all, the deadly weapons of today can easily turn the world to ruins. Science has given a complete new look to the world. A wholesale change has occurred in every walk of life. Science has given man confidence. This is the first and foremost benefit of science. Man of the past lived a subdued life, while man of today is the real lord of the world. He enjoys such an commanding position only because of
So now I will run the code to do the full transform of the male voice. Yeah, it has run, and now I will run the code for the full transform of the female voice. So this is the time domain of the female and male voice. We have did full transform on this time domain data and obtained the frequency domain of the male and female voice. From the two frequency response graph, we can observe that the male voice for the male voice, like the frequencies below 500 hertz are having a less having greater energy, and above 500 hertz frequency is having a less energy. The y-axis is basically the magnitude of the energy. So it can noted that the male voice is having less energy for the frequency greater than 500 hertz, whereas for the female voice, for the frequency greater than 500 hertz also, it's having a significant amount of energy, which implies that female voice lies in the high frequency range, whereas the male voice lies in the low frequency range. So this is the inference that we receive from this assignment. So thank you.